Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Inside Career Technical Education. I'm Baldwin, one of the hosts of this podcast.
And I'm Jim Bologa, President and CEO of YTI Career Institute and Porter and Chester Institute.
Well, it's great to be back on this podcast, and we've got some great news to share with all of you. YTI Career Institute, Jim, has a new program, and it's called Health Information Management, also HIM. So talk about HIM, will you please?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're excited to kick this program off. It's 100% online. And again, the program is designed for somebody who doesn't want to be in a clinical setting, wants to be in more of an administrative setting in the healthcare environment, but also somebody who is interested in, I would say, numbers. I mean, somebody who's interested in data and statistics, because you get involved in I would say the cost accounting, the revenue accounting, for healthcare, healthcare organizations. And so, so if you're interested in those kinds of things, this is a program that's, really built for you. And again, I think in the healthcare world, there is tremendous demand for these folks, because again, they're doing, a lot of what I'll call the cost accounting, and the
patient billing, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and again, those are critical things for healthcare organizations so that they can get reimbursed by insurance carriers, and and also help health care organizations run their businesses. They're the ones who are coming up with I'll call it the numbers and the data and the statistics that are involved in the process. So we're excited to really offer this program. And again, I would encourage listeners to go check out. We've got some information on our website, yti.edu. And to learn more about it.
Absolutely. So you're really kind of back of the house. And as we all know, whether it's due to COVID or just our healthcare needs in our healthcare systems are growing rapidly. And so the need for the folks in these health information systems is huge. You also talked about the fact that, this really is all 100% remote. So think about the flexibility. If you're sitting at home or you're thinking, what should I do next? You can do this on your own schedule.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. And the other really, I think, attractive thing about this is the flexibility that this program offers somebody, in that we are delivering the program asynchronously. So there are recorded lectures, there is material, other didactic activities and material in the program. You are obviously being led by a live instructor. There will be some synchronous or live instructional activities, but a big part of this is really we designed the program to provide folks with the flexibility. So, if you do wake up in the morning and, let's just say you're a single mom or dad and something's going on with the kids and you need, if you had to physically, travel to a campus, it would be very stressful and chaotic.
And there's a cost associated with that too. So you're saving money at the same time while you're taking this program. And then there's going to be a job at the end of it because there's such a high demand.
Oh, absolutely. So so you save both time and money, and it gives you that daily flexibility to do your work. So so again, if something were to happen at any point in the day, and then that was the time that you were normally going to do your work, you can adjust your schedule accordingly, get your work done on the day.
Right.
But, one day you might be doing your work at 8 a.m. The other day you may have to do it at 1 p.m. One day you may have to do it, at another time. But it really gives you that flexibility in your day, each and every day, to do this. And to your point, it is 100%. Online. There is a capstone at the end of it where we basically simulate a real world experience for you, and so that you are prepared to get ready to go into the workforce.
So let's talk a little bit about the length of the program, and then the licenses, certifications, and the credentials that come with this program, the HIM program, Health Information Management. I love that.
Yeah. So again, the program's 20 months in length. You get an associate's in specialized technology degree. We offer this program out of our Lancaster, Pennsylvania campus, and that's just where the program is being delivered from. Doesn't mean you have to go there because it is online.
So anywhere from anyone. This is not a geographic program.
Yeah, and anyone in the country, could
Access
could
it.
enroll in this program and take this program, and that's the exciting thing about it for us is that it does expand our footprint outside of the sort of I'll call it the hilly market, which is the Harrisburg, Lebanon, Lancaster, York marketplace in South Central Pennsylvania, and so we're excited to be able to offer that to folks maybe in Florida, maybe in Arizona, maybe in Wyoming,
Anywhere. I want to mention too, Jim, for the folks out there watching this podcast, just some of the occupations that you could get involved in after you get your licenses, certifications, and credentials in certain areas. Data analysts or data and data, either way is correct.
I would say data.
Data analyst. Okay,
yeah,
well, I think either way is correct. Potato, potato.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Health data statistician.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah.
Patient registrar, medical coder. There's insurance claim paperwork, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And there are just so many occupations. And depending on the practice that you'd be working with or the system, healthcare system, I'm sure they're going to put you right to work and appreciate the skills that you get once you take this program.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And again, I think this is a program that is really very flexible, not only while you take the program, but also while you graduate from our program and then get employed. I mean, I think these positions are the kind of positions that you can, if you have to work remotely, you can.
You can, absolutely.
And I think there's flexibility in the healthcare system, to afford, an individual that opportunity. And the last thing I think we should talk about before we wrap it up is really the certification process. And again, our program is programmatically accredited by the Commission on Accreditation for Health Informatics and Information Management Education, also referred to as CAHIM. And that accreditation affords our graduates the ability to sit to become a registered health information technician. And so it's the RHIT exam. And I would just, want to sort of wrap up our conversation about that that's our goal. Our goal is to not only to have you graduate, but also to become a registered health information technician. And that credential, I think, goes a long way.
It can take you a long way in your career. Absolutely. Well, this has been great information, and I hope that it's encouraged you at least to look into it and inform yourself and see if it's something that might be a great fit for you. So again, go to yti.edu. So on behalf of myself, Ann Baldwin, and Jim Bologa, we want to thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Inside Career Technical Education.